believe 26 was Frankfurt's championship.
Welcome to Sack to the Future, Week 14, 1964. And we have on this channel the very first game will be a showcase game because Vinny says so. No, I'm just kidding. Because all of my games are either 4 o'clock or Monday night. So, and you will hear Vinny in the background because he is finishing up beating once again his freaking Green Bay Packers, and his 8,000 All-Pro Hall of Famers are beating the Vikings.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Once again, I have to subscribe to you because YouTube is being weird.
So, I will be doing the Chiefs, who are on the road at the Jets. The Chiefs need to keep winning to stay tied with the Broncos for that home field advantage throughout the playoffs. And the Jets are just playing for their football lives. They're one game behind the Bills and the Jets. Bills and the Patriots for that AFC AFC East title. And the way the records are looking, the wild card is not going to be out of the AFC East. So either the Jets, the Bills, or the Patriots' road to the playoffs will be via the title, AFC East title. So you have to think if the Jets lose, they're pretty much done. The Chiefs, they can still get knocked out of the playoffs if they lose a couple in a row because the Raiders are right behind them. And the Chargers aren't that far away. And there is the playoff right now. You can see the Chargers, the Jets are 6-6. They're currently the 5th wild card team. And the Chiefs are the 1st wild card team.
I am officially into paintball.
Oh Lord, God help us.
Yes, Bradley, I do agree with you that the Dayton Triangles, the Brooklyn Dodgers, the Boston Bulldogs, New York Yankees, New York Bulldogs, Dallas Texans are the Indianapolis Colts.
Ah, damn it.
The NFL does not agree.
Forward to end of game. Okay, first play. The Chiefs, thanks to me, got the ball all the way out to the 33-yard line because I wasn't paying attention. And I had to kick the ball, receive the kick. Abner Hayes gets the ball and is up to the 35-yard line. The Chiefs' offensive line is Jim Tyrer, Dave Hill tackles, Al Reynolds, Ed Budd are the guards, John Gillum is the center. Abner Hayes, Mackley Hill are the running backs, and of course it's impossible to go that fast. Another run by Abner Hayes, and this time he gets to the 39-yard line.
Paul Hornington on 40.
Laverne Torques and Jerry Philbin, Garrett Horty Hortz and Paul Rochester's the line. Wahoo McDaniel, Larry Grantham, Ralph Baker are the linebackers. Willie West, Clyde Washington, cornerbacks Denard Paulson and Bill Baird are your Jets secondary. 3rd and 5 for Lenny Dawson. He's back to pass, and he completes the pass to number 26.
Oh. I remember to take my hand off the R2 and switching. Ready! First down for the Vikings at 38.
First down for the Chiefs at the Jet 49. And Dawson, there was an incomplete pass.
Number 7. 58 yards. Vikings just have not had it.
There's a freaking surprise.
Oh, wide open over the middle is Brown. And they got a first down to the 40, so the shutout is in jeopardy now as my guys have decided not to cover the receiver for running back.
Dawson completes the pass to number 85.
2-minute warning. Packers have only given up 99 points this season. Might not have the flashiest offense, but
Abner Hayes breaks a tackle, gets to the 26-yard line. Last week, Abner Hayes had 16 rushes for 87 yards. He's got 805 on the season.
I'll tell you why the NFL does not recognize the Colts as the triangle lineage. Because at the end of the 1952 season, the Dallas Texans were sold back to the NFL. An expansion franchise was awarded to Baltimore, the city of Baltimore, but all the Texans players went to Baltimore, and that's where the lineage gets confusing.
Dawson completes another pass. Oh, we have motion. And Abner Hayes gets the carry, and he runs around left-hand side and runs out of bounds. Up to 11 yards, and now it's 3rd and 3 at the 18-yard.
Oh, first down. The NFL actually took over operations of the Texans midway through the 52 season and ran them out of Dayton, Ohio, ironically.
89.
That was accurate.
Okay, number 89. Adams is a tight end. And the 19. He is, because there's no Adams or 64.
And you look at the draft class. The players that make it out.
Okay.
Third down conversion here is big.
Dawson's back again, 1st and 10. Completes the pass over the middle to number 86. Nope, sorry, 26.
Tucker is going to get sacked by Willie Davis.
Jack Adams is the
Davis is now lit up.
tight end in question. He was a 12th round draft pick out of Virginia Tech.
We're under a minute to go. Why didn't the clock run off in time to time?
Hey, did you know who else the Kansas City Chiefs drafted in the 16th round in 1964?
Who's that?
A quarterback by the name out of Navy by the name of Roger Staubach. And the kick is good.
Kansas City instead of Dallas.
Absolutely horrible.
They also drafted Gale Sayers. Oh, and Bill Brown goes right up. There's no defense and a touchdown for the Vikings, and there goes a shutout. And now, all of a sudden, it's a close game with 29 seconds left. 13-6.
That was Frank Jackson out of SMU with the touchdown.
13-7. So no doubt Minnesota was lining up for the onside kick as the computer decided they were going to score, and now the Packers are giving up over 100 points.
That's terrible.
How would you feel?
Well, considering I've given up 100 points, considering I'm second in the league, yeah, I'm quite happy that you're now catching me. Dick Wood hands the play action to Matt Snell and is looking, has all year to throw, but nobody's open, is going to get sacked and then fumbles the ball and is picked up by number 55. My God, what a tragic event happened. Number 55 on the Chiefs is E.J. Holub. But Dick Wood goes back, does play action, and nobody is open. Buck Buchanan sacks Wood, knocks the ball out, and Holub, no, I'm probably butchering that name.
I think you got it,
Holub picks the ball up and is immediately tackled, but that's really not on anybody, as that was a great play call, as there was plenty of time for Wood to be able to throw the ball, just none of his receivers got open. The question is, where was Don Maynard?
This will be the last play as the Vikings are out. Oh, fumble. Minnesota recovers. I was trying to get the first down. I should have nailed it. 16 seconds to go, down by 6. The Vikings have the ball.
2nd and 5 from the 6-yard line. Abner Hayes runs to the left, jukes the safety, and is scored. And just like that, it's 14-0.
10 seconds.
Oh, where's the ball at?
Vikings are 65 yards.
Oh, okay. They're fine. They're fine.
They
You're
can't
fine,
stop
you're
the
gonna-
loss. Complete it.
They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown.
And they run the ball because geniuses.
Trying to make it 14-0.
So the Vikings, on a stupid play call, run the clock out on themselves and lose 13-7. The computer tried to let them win. They just didn't have enough time. I should have kneeled it on third.
I wouldn't
and
say.
one.
The computer tried to let you. Did the computer force you?
Well, the
I'm being
computer
too
also
judgy.
had me fumble.
That's true.
I didn't push any buttons. I just ran straight into the line.
Well, that would be the computer saying you should be kneeling the ball, sir.
Well, it's still not as bad as that video I saw the idiot post on Facebook the other day.
This is true.
Anyway, it's a
Although
final from Bloomington, Minnesota. The Green Bay Packers get the victory over Minnesota 13-7. They get to 12-1. Tomorrow night, I'll be bringing to you the Baltimore Colts and the Cincinnati Bengals. Stop on over to the Terrors 89 channel to finish the Jets and Chiefs. I'm Vinny Vincent. It's afternoon on East Coast. You've just watched that. Good night. God bless you.
Okay, here comes Dick Wood. He has one fumble. And again, here's the playoff picture. Chiefs are 10-2. The Raiders 9-3. They're the 1-2 wild card seeds. Chargers, Patriots, and Jets are next in line with surprisingly, the Houston Oilers still have the outside shot. 1st and 10 at the 31. Dick Wood hands off to Matt Snell, who carries a bunch of Chiefs all the way up to the 39-yard line. Hall of Famer Matt Snell. Go ahead.
Dick Wood died on this day 5 years ago.
Well, that's sad.
Well, not anymore. On this day in your area, April 4th.
Matt Snell got 2 yards in the first down. The Jets are moving the ball. Matt Snell again runs to the right, and this time is tackled by number 69. Here's the offensive line. Winston Hill, Sherman Plunkett tackle, Sam DeLuca, Dan Thicka are the guards, and I missed the center, who was Mike Huddock. You got Snell and Mathis are the backs. Don Maynard and Bake Turner are the wide receivers, with Dick Wood the quarterback. Wood is back. He looks, throws, completes it to Matt Snell. This is the Matt Snell drive, which is probably a smart thing to do. This is Matt Snell's rookie year. I'll be damned. Chiefs defense. Sorrell Hedrick made that last tackle. Orville Hudson, Phil Zera, and E.J. Holland. With Bobby Hunt, Johnny Robinson, Dwayne Wood, and Dave Grayson. So we have 3rd and 7. Dick Wood. And Wood completes the pass to Matt Snell, who's open out of the flat, and gets it to the 47-yard line, and a 1st down Jets.
Well, sir, looks like the Chiefs have this in hand already. I've got to get to bed because I got to work in the morning, so you enjoy your game.
Yes, sir.
I'll see you another day.
I'll talk to you tomorrow. Oh, the next playoff game is already ready to be loaded. So. And that's the end of the first quarter. A turnover and a long drive, and the Chiefs have the 14-0 lead. And we won't be hearing the dulcet tones of Benny X. Wolf anymore, as he is gone off to bed. The power plant needs people. And Matt Snell, gets crushed by Buck Buchanan, and with number 86. And then number 87 Branch is there as well.
They're doing their job. Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say really built from the inside out. Because if you control
Mel
the line of
Branch.
scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball.
All right, 2nd and 13. Pickwood is back, looking, throws, and hey, completes another pass to Matt Snell, who breaks a tackle and is up to the 37-yard line. It's 3rd and 1. And Matt Snell does not get the carry. This time it is number 30, Mike Smolinski, who is tackled for a loss. And you guessed it. Oh. No, number 80. Yeah, that would be Buck Buchanan missing tackles.
Winds up losing yardage.
Mark Smolinski, sorry, out of Wyoming. And the Jets punt the ball out of bounds. And the Chiefs get the ball on the... Oh, no, I'm sorry. That was Jim Turner trying for some reason, a 55-yard field goal. And is short. Because Jim Turner does not have a leg of 55 yards. So, by the way, it's Jim Turner's rookie year. There's a lot of good rookies in this class for the New York Jets. Sorry why they're not a very good team this year. But anyway. Then Dawson hands it off to Abner Hayes, who jukes one, spins out another, and is tackled at the 50. Oh, 49 for a 3-yard gain. Second down, and Abner Hayes gets the draw, and this time breaks another tackle and gets out to the 44 for 6 yards and 11 inches, so it's 3rd and short. And one more time for Abner Hayes, and a big hole on the left-hand side, and he gets it up to the 38-yard line. And just like that, the Chiefs are on the move. You can see Abner Hayes is moving the ball silky smooth.
70, Indy.
First and 10 at the 37. And then a pitch out to Abner Hayes, and he's is able to get the corner and gets all the way down to the 18-yard line for a gain of 17 on the carry. And number 22, I'm sorry.
Ready? Double tight. 3 down.
Makes the tackle.
Ready?
Number 22 is Willie West. And while I was looking up Willie West's name, I see that Lynn Dawson has completed a pass to number 80. And number 80 for the Chiefs is Reggie Carlin, second-year man out of Idaho. Probably in for the injured Fred Arbanis, who has injured arm and is out for another 3 weeks. And that seemed to be bothering the Chiefs, as it is up and good. And with 4 minutes left, the Chiefs now have a 21-0 lead. The Chiefs are over. All right. Jets receive the kickoff and make it up to the 32-yard line. There's number 80.
Let's go.
And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you
Number 80
and some dangerous
is
territory.
Jim Evans, Texas El Paso. A rookie also. Many rookies on this Jets team. Oh, you can see Buck Buchanan's on fire. That does not bode well. Dick Wood completes a pass to number 89. Yeah, I think that if the Jets don't score, by the way, 89 is D. Mackey on a Texas A&M Commerce. Wood back, looking, throws another sideline route to D. Mackey again. Wood is 5 for 5, just not getting a whole lot of yards. Now 3rd and 4, this is important. Jets need to get a first down. It looks like a screen pass is on the way. Read beautifully by number 66, 69. And number 69, I do not remember the Chiefs. Cheryl Hedrick out of TCU reads it beautifully, and Matt Snell is tackled for a major loss on the play, and the Jets will have to punt. See, the Jets are on the sidelines looking for answers. In 1964, the New York Jets were 7-7, second in the AFL West Division. Oh, I apologize. The Chiefs. The Chiefs were 7-7 in 1964. The Jets in 1964 were 5-8-1, third in the AFL East. You can kind of see there's Mac Lee Hill. No rushes today. Mac Lee Hill it was a rookie in 1964, and he had 576 yards rushing in the actual AFL season, 4 touchdowns. Dawson, play action pass, throws it, overthrows the wide open Jack Adams, the drafted roster filler, as we would call him. Randy Dawson, back to pass. Oh, and he's going to get tackled by number 60 on the New York Jets. Number 60 on the New York Jets is Larry Grantham out of Mississippi. Originally a draft pick of the Baltimore Colts in 1960 as well. Larry Grantham was in 1960 an All-Pro and Pro Bowl player for the New York Jets. 2-minute warning. Larry Grantham. Oh, you're already up. And the Chiefs are going to play it safe. Hand the ball off to Abner Hayes. It gets it up to the 24, and the Jets will call a timeout. Larry Grantham played his entire career for the New York Jets, originally New York Titans from 1960 to 1972. Was a Pro Bowler 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, and All-Pro 5 times.
Let's go, baby.
All right. Matt Snell on the season, 966 yards, 6 touchdowns, and
30 base.
in the actual 1964, Matt Snell rushed for 948 yards and 5 touchdowns. Got a completed pass to, let's see who that was, because they're doing no huddle. Dick Wood back to pass again. It goes, it's Matt Snell, who some funky Madden animation, and gets first down up to the 43. And Wood again looking, throws probably out of bounds. Yes. Matt Snell did have 56 catches for 393 yards in 1964. See Buck Buchanan are still on fire. Dick Wood throws, completes the pass. Is that to Maynard? Timeout is called. Nope, that is not Maynard. Bake Turner, sorry, out of Texas Tech. And Wood is looking, throws a deep pass, overthrows the intended receiver. It's now 2nd and 10, 55 seconds left. And play action for some reason. And look at the wide open receiver, number 80, Jim Evans. Gets all the way down to you can see him sprinting across field there. Down to about the 19 yard line maybe. Call it 19 and a half maybe. And the Jets are in business. It is 31 seconds though, so we'll just let the ball run here. They have 1 timeout left. Dick Wood looking, throws, completes the pass to number 84, Al Lawson, another rookie, and that is timeout number 3. So do the Jets try for another touchdown? They sure do. cannot get tackled in the field of play, cannot take a sack. Dick Wood has to get rid of the ball quickly. Dick Wood does get rid of the ball quickly, and it is incomplete, which is a great thing because that would have been tackled in the field of play, and that would have been it. So 2nd and goal. Chiefs are not showing blitz. They bring only 4. Dick Wood is looking, and he's going to get sacked, and that's the one thing he couldn't do, and that is shockingly bad. Buck Buchanan gets another sack, and that will end the half. A pretty one-sided affair, may I say, as the Jets are losing 21-0.
Let's get to some of these scores around the NFL.
There are the stats. It's only 7 yards rushing, 69 for the Jets. Green Bay, Minnesota. That game just happened while we were going on. At this point, at halftime, I believe it was 7-0 Green Bay. Tomorrow night, we'll hear about the Cincinnati Bengals at the Baltimore Colts. I'm sure that will be a cakewalk for the Baltimore Colts. And, of course, the Titans of Titans games, the Chicago Bears playing the Chicago Bears.
Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back and forth.
And there's highlight. Abner Hayes with a little juke as he runs into the end zone. And Lynn Dawson throwing a great pass over the middle to Frank Jackson. And the Jets will get the ball first. They're really missing an opportunity to get that score. At least a field goal would have cut the lead to 18. Still would have been 3 scores, but would have felt a heck of a lot better about yourself if you had scored at that point. Plenty of time left, but number 80 is just injured, so who will be kicking the ball off from Jim Evans? He's now first. Alright, 1st and 10. Play action pass yet again. Dick Wood throwing and completes the pass to a wide open receiver, number 29, Bake Turner again. Bake Turner, wide receiver out of Texas Tech. Originally a player for the 1962. He was a Baltimore Colt. And then became a New York Jet in 63 and played all the way until 1970 when he played 1 year for the Boston Patriots. Bake Turner with the first down. Matt Snell gets a carry and runs right into number 87. Number 87. Matt Snell gets the carry again. Bill Branch made the last tackle. And, E.J. Holub is hurt. E.J. Holub is out for the Chiefs. 3rd and 7. 2 carries, 3 yards for Snell. And Dick Wood throws a... Wow. What a catch by Bake Turner. Throws it into quadruple... Well, no. What's the fifth... let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Quadruple coverage. Yes, sorry, I thought there was a 5th one there. And somehow Bake Turner catches it over... I mean, look at that. That's got to be an amazing play. I just told you, Bake Turner is originally drafted out for the Baltimore Colts. And will play most of his career. Matt Snell carries one. Cedric Cheryl Hedrick. Matt Snell. This time he is tackled in the backfield. 66. Zara. One good play, one bad play. Mr. Zara appears to be another draft pick for the Kansas City Chiefs.
I'm here all day.
Ready?
And, Dick Wood's going to get tackled. Sacked for a loss. Number 78. Bobby Bell. breaks through.
They're just back there in coverage.
And just like that, you can see number 52 not blocking him.
Their helmets on so the cameras
Number
can't find
52 for the New York Jets was Mike Huddick. Originally played for the Green Bay Packers. And I suppose that they're going to be closer. Wahoo McDaniels looking for answers. This will be a 46-yard field goal. Jim Turner does have the leg for this one. And it is good. So the Jets do get on the board. Another. Why am I a Cowboys fan? Well, the very first game, Mr. Swent. Didn't see that there. Why are you a Cowboys fan? Well, I was born in Texas. And the very first game I ever saw live, my dad took me to, was a preseason game, either in 1977 or 1978, between the Dallas Cowboys and the Denver Broncos at Mile High Stadium. I want to say it's 1977, but it could have been 78. And been a fan ever since. Len Dawson, back to pass, now that we're done telling my story. How I became a Cowboys fan. Completes the pass, number 88. Chris Burford out of Stanford.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. Sometimes you throw it
And we're already up to the 43-yard line. Sorry about that. My line is kind of low. Oh my goodness, number 60 for the New York Jets just made a great tackle. In the backfield of Abner Hayes. Larry Grantham again. Earning that Pro Bowl selection he will have in 1964. Of course, when you block down and leave the linebacker completely unblocked, that's going to happen. Well, everything is cyclical. I mean, NFC East is a bad division, sort of. Outside of the Seattle Seahawks, I believe the majority of the Super Bowl winners that have come out of the NFC from 2007 to 2019 have been either the Giants or the Eagles, with the exception of the Seahawks and the Saints. So, but you know, everything is cyclical. Go back to 20 years near from 1990 to 1995. NFC East won every Super Bowl except for the 49ers in '94. And then you can go back to the 80s. The Giants were well, the Chargers have been a good team for a long time. They had a great quarterback. They just could never put it together. And then when they probably had a team that was worthy of going, the Broncos went out and bought themselves a quarterback, Peyton Manning, that could take them to the Super Bowl. You had some really good teams in the late 2000s, early 2010s, but you just kind of got old, you know. I don't think the Chargers are, you know, they're going to probably, I don't think they're going to be very good this year, just because I just see them, you know, they're in a transition year. I just expect them to grab a quarterback in the draft here, and then next year have another high pick. And, you know, it takes time. So I'll be moving into a new stadium soon, so that'll be kind of cool. You know.
The tight end free downfield for the completion.
And Tyrod Taylor is a fine quarterback, but he's not going to. Most likely, he's not going to lead your team past the Kansas City Chiefs and Baltimore Ravens. Two teams are going to be tough. Not sure the Titans will be tough, but Tyrod Taylor's been in the league for quite a few years. Former Buffalo Bill quarterback. So
here's the Jets punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. Let's take it inside his own 40. Give him 11 yards.
Let's go.
Midfield strike with a 1st and 10. Getting set to go again as we're looking at the back, heading onto the field again. And we have seen a decline in the numbers. Where does the fault lie?
of course, in this game here, the Chiefs have a 21-3 lead and are pretty much already got this game won. Abner Hayes running up the middle again. This time he's tackled by number 40. Bernard Paulson. And Larry Grantham makes another tackle here. Probably because he was left alone again. And it's 3rd and 3. But that will probably be the last play of the 3rd quarter. Oh no, Larry Grantham just beat the block of the Chiefs tight end. Reggie Carolyn. Oh, are the Chiefs going to try and snap the ball here? Well, the problem is that Jadeveon Clowney wants $15 million a year, probably for 4 or 5 or 6 years. And Jadeveon Clowney hasn't been able to stay healthy. Debatable whether he's worth $15 million a year. He's a great defensive end, don't get me wrong. The Aldon Smith, that'll be a face mask there, so that'll be another 15 yards on top of the catch. Aldon Smith signing is a no risk, some reward. Aldon Smith, if he gets reinstated, there's no guarantee. The Dallas Cowboys usually haven't signed a high price free agent since Abner Hayes is hurt. Since Brandon Carr in 2012 or 13. So the Cowboys just don't sign big time free agents anymore unless they're their own. They'll spend money on their own players. And there's another touchdown. Carolyn again is getting a second, and the Chiefs are about ready to have a 28-3 lead.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. It doesn't have to be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end don't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
I assume the Cowboys will probably address the right defensive end with a draft pick, either number 17 or possibly in the 2nd round. Do you give you credit? You do know your football. Yeah, I mean, the Cowboys aren't planning on him starting every game. It's of his $4 million contract, it's zero of it is guaranteed. You know, if he makes the roster, he gets paid $500,000, and every time he's a game day active on the game day roster, it's, you know, it's the Dallas Cowboys aren't signing him expecting him to be the right end for the next 4 years. They're just taking a flyer on maybe they can catch lightning in a bottle, if you will, and he ends up playing really well for 1 or 2 seasons, and that's that. But you know, don't look more into it than it is. They're not expecting him to be the answer. They're expecting him to be a stopgap. Not even a stopgap. They're just checking to see if, oh, it's a nice interception by Johnny Robinson. And he will take it in the end zone. So, you know.
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. Pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league. And
Well, Randy Gregory, if he is reinstated, will be given the same chances as Aldon Smith to make the team. Assuming he's reinstated, you know, he's still a part of the roster, and he's, you know, still on his rookie deal. So it's not like he's going to be expensive. He wasn't drafted by, he was drafted by the, you know, Jerry Jones. He wasn't part of the Jason Garrett and Rod Marinelli era, so there's no guarantee that he'll even make the team. Even though Jerry Jones will probably want him to be given a chance. And again, it's going to be like Aldon Smith. If you get something out of him, great. But they're not planning on, you know, I don't think they're expecting him to be the answer for the next 4 years. Although he is, sorry, took some water down the wrong windpipe. They don't expect him, you know, he is only, I think, 28, so if he can stay out of trouble, then he, you know, has a shot, but not counting on him to be an all-pro for the next 5 years. Sorry about that.
Let's go, get set.
And the Chiefs are up to 45. Oh, Dick Grayson with the Chiefs are hurt. So there's just injuries all over the place here as the Chiefs continue to dominate. But he's got an injured wrist. So the kick returner, the running back, and now a defensive back are all been hurt for the Chiefs in this game.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Looking to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
60
Well, I'm guessing that he got a little taste of humble pie when he was out. And there is a belief that he's learned from his mistakes, and we'll see some analytics involved, and we'll see a different Mike McCarthy. He's keeping the offensive coordinator from the Garrett era, so it's not like he's unwilling to change. As the epidemic that we're going through continues, I have more and more skepticism that the Cowboys or any team with a new coach are going to do anything this year, because the entire offseason is going to basically be gone. Let's pretend that maybe June will start to have some normal things start to happen.
Here's the Kansas City offense
But,
now as they get set to take
you
over.
know, in June, according to the NFL schedule, the players are supposed to basically be on their own until they show up for training camp. So I don't think any team with a new head coach is going to do particularly well this season. I'm hoping I'm wrong. I'm hoping the Cowboys have a good season, but I wouldn't right now. I just think with what's going on, it's better to have, without a lack of preparation that teams are going to have. Because you can only do so much. You can only learn so much by reading the new playbook and go watching film. You got to go out there and practice. And there will be no practicing of any kind, at least for 2 more months. So, yeah, he's good.
Exercise those fingers.
Here we go. 30 base.
I think Chris Harris is a good pickup. I just don't know if the Chargers are. They had a lot of injuries last year, but I still don't know if they're just 1 or 2 players away. I just think that they do have a lot of good pieces, a lot of good young players, a lot of good talent, but I just think that they're going to have an off year. And the Chiefs are just marching down the field. Not a whole lot going on here. But,
Ready? Stick the outlaw.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10.
4 down. Even.
They'll run it now.
oh my goodness. Number 36. Who's number 36 on the Chiefs?
Let's go.
Mac Lee Hill with his first carry. Goes for a lot. And makes me wonder if Abner Hayes is now out for a while. 2-minute warning.
Just 2 minutes remaining.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go now. 50, plant. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Shoot.
Just about put this one on ice as they got it here. First and 10.
Well, I'm sure he is. That didn't, you know, he had a role before Phillip Rivers and Milton, you know, Gordon left. He was the best receiver, obviously. Question: will Tyrod Taylor have enough time to get him the ball? Because the offensive line is not the best. Austin Eckler was a great rookie. Will he have a great second year? Who's the other tight end? Because I know they got rid of Hunter Henry. He's gone now. And your Hall of Fame tight end, their name is escaping me all of a sudden. Gates, Antonio Gates, he retired, I'm pretty sure. He didn't retire last year, he definitely is gone this year. We got a lot of great individual players still. I just don't know if that's kind of madness, running up the score like that. You know, I don't know if the Chargers will have a good year. They've got a lot of good pieces. I think, Virgil Green, he's good. I just, you know, you're in a tough division. The Raiders went and signed a bunch of players. Who knows if that'll help them. And the Broncos still have a good defense, not as good as it used to be.
The win pushes their record now to
You guys could still be finished second in that division, but I don't see guys beating Kansas City, and I just don't know if you have enough to make the playoffs.
It's a potentially fatal
But
blow
thanks for all the questions.
as they drop to 6 and 7
I know
on
you
the
aren't
year.
really watching,
And
but
they'll get a
hey,
chance to redeem themselves
hang in there.
at home next week.
There'll be more games on this channel here in the next few days, so if you want to keep talking. And have a good night, everybody.
Sports.
Playing again in a Smitty.